to get on the end of Moyes' free kick. He goes along the ground. Craig Goodwin drives it low. It's in now. Jamie McLaren. It's taken a touch over 5 minutes. And the Melbourne City striker has just his second international goal. And Nepal's resistance has been broken early.
Well, a good variation from Australia. Everyone's expecting the ball to go to 23, Harry Suter. But they go short. Goodwin fires it in. Another ricochet. The third already. This time the Socceroos profit. Keeper again languishing on the near post.
Good first touch. Took him clear of the defender. Neat back heel by Irvine. Into the box by Bajic. Ryan Grant back close. It's two. And it's a double for Jamie McLaren. Couldn't miss from there, really. To be missing too much at all.
Well, typical from Ryan Grant, the number 4. He loves getting on the... And Jamie McLaren has found that space again. Not time for his second, Australia's second. As is Bajic with the initial delivery. Very clever play from Ryan Grant. And a tidy finish from Jamie McLaren.
And much to what we've seen right throughout the game, there was actually one fullback in Bajic swinging the ball in, and it was Ryan Grant, the other fullback on the other side there, putting it back across the box. So, you know, all the width.
Harry Suter got on the end of the last corner delivery from Goodwin on this side. Let's see if he can do so again. He does. He scored on international debut. Harry Suter, remember the name, from Fleetwood Town. And his mum Heather, born in WA, will be super proud at this very moment. He grew up supporting Australia. His brother plays for Scotland. He's just scored his first international goal for the Green and Gold.
Well, you're compounding the problem. They were doing well against Harry Suter when they surrounded him. And they're sort of in the proximity, the Nepal defenders, but they're not nearly tight enough. And he's just too dangerous a prospect with that extraordinary height advantage. Nice corner in. And he breaks his duck on debut on his first visit to his...
From his perspective as well, he sensed as that half wore on that they were deteriorating physically. So, you know, they've started the half again. They seem to be having a go and trying to press, and, you know, they've forced a few attacks into the Australian half. But as the half goes on, the reality will set in that they just can't compete physically. So it'll revert back to, as the half goes on, they'll drop deeper and deeper. And, you know, how much can he do to prevent that? Not too much at all.
Lots of happy Nepalese fans, despite the...
Suggest that maybe they were better options than Jamie McLaren on that moment.
Aaron Moy to hang it up. Suter, oh, deflected in. It is a fourth goal this time. It's got in off Dinesh Razbansi. Suter accepts the congratulations, but I'm pretty sure that will go down as an own goal. Or maybe he will claim it, the big lad. It's some debut. Whatever the case, and Australia have extended their lead to 4.
Well, again, the short one to take the attention away from Suter, but it's not enough because in the end he wins the ball uncontested. It's not the most convincing header, let's face it. But the deflection goes the way of the Socceroos. Plenty didn't in the first half. But this time, off Dinesh, it goes into the Nepal goal.
Off the chest of Irvine. McLaren, is this the hat-trick? It is! The first Australian to score a hat-trick in almost 2 years since Miller Jedinak netted 3 against Honduras in that World Cup playoff. And it's a night to remember for Jets 5-0.
Well, look at Milligan at the base of the attack here. And his sprayed passes around all night. But Jackson Irvine making the forward target, then dropping off the line. That's beautiful intuition to bounce that off his chest. Nicely timed run, good control, Jamie McLaren, and a really excellent